Hello and welcome to Buckman's Model Mania. Today we're going to be working on the Disney Dollhouse, the Disney Dollhouse Pack 29 from Hachette. Let's go ahead and get the book open, and you can see here I've got a good portion of the floor. We've got the last piece of the floor in here, plus some decorations. And these decorations belong to the Donald Duck room. Let's go ahead and pop this open. And if it didn't say that it was Donald Duck's room, that pretty much would tell you. So he's got a surfboard. He's got a palm tree. And I think that's a pillow. Not sure. It's either a pillow or a towel. It helps to put these back together the correct way. You can't close it if it's not there correct. And then the rest of it is all the flooring. So let's go ahead and get these parts out. And the floor is just like the first stages. The ground floor is getting huge. Getting to the point where it's hard to keep the camera on the entire thing. And just like the last two stages, there's D, and there's H. So we're going to have D, H, and I guess, and we've got C over here as well. Wondering if this C lines up with this C. Let's get these open. Get them out of here. So we have H, which is going to go on here, lining up the holes, something like this. C, which is going to go here. D should go something like that. So let's get these out of the way. We'll actually see what the instructions say to do. I'm pretty sure this is going to go here like this. So let me slide this down so we actually can work on it. So first thing it does is tell you to do exactly what I just did, match up and figure out where each of the parts go. They actually have it turned this way. So H is over here, C is over here, D is over here. First part they say to put on is C, and similar to every other one, the C there is going to match up with the C there. So I'm going to set this on here like this. All the glue, or all the, across the entire thing is going to have glue. So we're going to go ahead and put glue all the way down. Just like this. A little bit on this last tab here. Set the cap out of the way. And then we're going to make sure that we line up the tab C with the hole C, like this. Actually, that kind of slid in there really easily. Now we're going to clamp like we do on every one of these because we want it to set up, we want it to grab, and this is a perfect example right there. That right there is why I clamp, because you can see it is popped out there and it's not wanting to go all the way down. So we'll put a heavy clamp on here. Come on. put a stronger clamp on there. Get this one back where it should be. Set it down and take a real quick look and see what the next thing it says to do. Actually, the next thing it has me do is glue it on right here. You've got tabs that are going to line up. So I'm going to pause, let this set up a little bit, and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, that should be good enough for now. I can go ahead and pull these clamps off. We're going to make sure that we can get this on here. I'm just looking real quick. They just show it going on like that. I'm going to probably have to turn it over like I did on the other one to get it to actually fit. So before, let me go ahead and get some glue in here. And just looking at these, the tabs look like they're not quite, oh wait, that one might be a pain. There we go. Actually, that went on there really nicely, unlike some of the other ones. So I can sit here and hold it down, and I'll be back in a minute after this is set. It needs a couple of minutes to set, because next thing we're going to do is we're going to turn it over and put the last parts underneath. So I'll be right back. Okay, that should have set up enough. Let's see. Yeah, pretty solid. So we're going to turn this over. We're going to remember that D is right here, and H is right here. So just to make sure I don't lose sight of that, put D, H. That way, when these parts go in, they'll actually cover those, but I will still know exactly where to put them. So D is going, like I said, is going to go here. The D is going to face out. Matter of fact, I just didn't even realize this before. We have D, D, and D. Let's see. These are all hidden. But I'm sure that C. Patterns. Did not realize there were patterns in how this is going together. So put some glue on here. And then we're gonna put a little bit of glue right here. Sorry, I'm off camera. Put a little bit of glue there. Put a spot of glue right there, so that everything kind of sticks together. This is actually going down really pretty well. Didn't think about it until just now. Should have put a spot of glue down here as well. But then again, I think I'm going to have to pause here because it is not wanting to push completely flat. What I'm doing right now is putting clamps in place to hold it down. It's closed together there, so I'm going to go ahead and let it be. I'm going to give it a couple minutes to set up, and I'll be right back. Okay, that should have set up. So let's go ahead and pull these off. This is going to be the last little bit for this pack. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here. I'm going to put some glue on, and again, H is right there, and H is there. I did a test fit, and this is pretty tight, so let me put some glue, actually put some glue here. I was about to put the glue on here, but it's going to work out better here. A little draw line here, right here, and then right in there. Ah, right on the table. Way too much glue. Hang on. And then the paper towels go nuts. Okay, let me get that off of there. So we're going to push this on here like this. And then just push it a little bit like that. Push it down, wipe this off. And again, just like every other one of these, clamp it. And then clamp it here. That should be good enough. Get that excess glue out of there. Take care of that. Go ahead and close this up. And that is all there is to do in this stage. This is actually upside down right now. Kind of curious to see how this is actually going to mate up. I can see there's a gap here, which is why this was tight here. But like I said, I'm kind of curious to see how this is actually going to mate up on the house, because this runs across the front of the house. So just kind of thinking, sorry. Like I said, that's all there is to do on the house at this point. Hope you're enjoying this. Like and subscribe if you do. Hit the bell icon to be notified of any time I post new content. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Have a great day. Have a great day tomorrow. And I'll see you in the next video.